Hello everybody, welcome to our e-learning sessions for second prep. Our lesson for today is Module 7, Vocabulary, Information Age. In slide number 2, Internet History, the first. In slide number 3, Email. American programmer Ray Tomlinson sent the first email in 1971. He was also the first person to use the @ symbol in an email address to separate the user's name from the user's machine. This all happened before the internet existed. At that time, a network called ARPANET was being used by the US Department of Defense. In the next slide, emote icon. Emote icon is the first person who distinguished a like from serious post by typing to symbolize a sideways smiles or smiley faces was computer scientist Scott Fahlman. I think he's German. He was worried about people misinterpreting commands on the online notes board at Carnegie Mellon University, so he posted a message on 19th September 1982 that read, "I propose the following character sequence for joke markers." In slide number 5, malware. From the beginning, programmers experimented with viruses to see their effect on network of computer. The first virus was called the Creeper virus and was created in 1971. It was a message that said, "I'm the Creeper, catch me if you can," but it didn't do any harm. The first true malware on the internet was created by Robert Tappan Morris, a student at Cornell University in 1988. It was called the Morris worm, and it spread across the internet. In slide number 6, website. The World Wide Web was created by Tim Berners-Lee, a physicist working at CERN. CERN is the European Organization for Nuclear Researches. Back in 1990, the first website was info.cern.ch. And the first web page on this site had information about the World Wide Web project. The original web page doesn't exist, but you can see a copy of it on the CERN's website. The next slide, the webcam. Webcams are used all over the world for video links, video conference, and security surveillance. However, the first webcam was created by researchers in computer lab at Cambridge University in 1991 to see if there was any coffee in the pot. The camera, which was pointed at the pot in the coffee room, warned people in other parts of the building see the coffee situation and avoid any pointless trips. In the next slide, slide number 8, blog. In 1994, Justin Hall started a web-based diary offering a guided tour of the web. As he continued, it became more personal, and his website is considered to be the first blog. However, the word blog only appeared in 1999 and is shortened version of the 1997 word weblog. The next slide, Wiki. A wiki is a website where users can freely create and edit web page content. The first wiki was called WikiWeb, and it was launched on the 25th of March in 1995. It was created by Ward Cunningham for the Portland pattern repository. Probably the most famous wiki site today is the free internet encyclopedia, Wikipedia, which was launched in 2001. The next slide, social media sites. From the early days of the internet, there were communities of people who gathered together in chat rooms and forums. The first social networking website that focused on finding and managing friends was called 6degrees.com, and was launched in 1997. It had most of the functions of modern social network sites, like a list of friends, inviting new characters or contacts, and seeing whether someone is online or not, just like the Facebook right now. The next slide, YouTube videos. Now, over 100 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube every minute, making the number of videos on the site over 100 million and counting, and more. The very first video on the site was a 20-second video of co-founder Jawad Karim at the San Diego Zoo. It was uploaded on 23rd of April in 2005, and it can still be viewed today on the YouTube. The next slide, message on Twitter. The first tweet was sent on 21st of March 2006 by Twitter creator Jack Dorsey. The message was just setting up Twitter. It wasn't a spelling mistake, as Twitter had a shortened version of its name in the beginning. It was written like that. Today, Twitter deals with over 400 million tweets per day. The next slide. Now we have some new vocabulary that we have already faced while reading. Let's see together and explain the new words. Bulletin board. What is a bulletin board? It's a place on a computer system where users can read message and add their own commands or messages. Character. It's a letter, number, or other mark or sign used in writing or printing, or the space on space one of these takes. The chat room, chart room. Chart room is a part of the internet where you can use email to discuss a subject with other people. Co-founder. Co-founder is someone who takes part in establishing an organization, just like Jawad Karim. Content. Content is the information or other material contained on a website. The next slide, creator. What is a creator? He is someone who has invented something. Distinguish. To note or understand the difference between two things, or to make one person or one thing seems different from another thing. The word edit. Edit means to prepare a text or a film or a video for printing or viewing by correcting the mistakes and deciding which part will keep in and which part will be removed. Emote icon. Emote icon is a sideways image of a face formed by the keyboard symbols, which is used in emails to express a particular emotion or feelings, like the smiley faces that we see. Can you see the picture here? Like the smiley faces that we use all the time in our texting messages. Experiment. A text done in order to learn something or to discover whether something works or not. The next slide. Slide number 15. The word forum. Forum is a place on the internet where people can leave their message or discuss certain topic or certain subject with other people at the same time. The word function. Function is a natural purpose of something or the duty of a person. The word function key. Function key is one of the keys at the top of the keyboard which makes the computer perform particular operation in a certain time. The word launch. Launch means to make something available to the public. The word link means to connect, a connection between two electronic documents. The next slide, malware. Malware, computer software that is designed to damage the way a computer works. Something like a virus. The word manage. Manage means to succeed in doing something, especially something difficult. Misinterprets. The word misinterpret means to understand wrongly. The word physicist, a person who studies physics or whose job is connecting with physics. The word point. Point means to direct other people's attention to something by holding out your finger towards it. Point to something. The word post. Post means a piece of writing that forms a part of a blog, or maybe to leave an electronic message on a website. The word separate. Separate here is a verb. It means to close, to cause or to divide into parts. The word sequence means the order in which a series of things appears. The word virgin, a particular form of something which varies slightly from other forms of the same thing. The word smiley, an emote icon or an emoji, a sideways image of face consisting of the keyboard symbols, which is used in emails to express emotions, as I said. The next slide. Surveillance, the careful watching of a person or a place. The word symbol. Symbol is a sign or a shape or object which is used to represent something else. Symbol. For example, heart is a symbol of love. For example, symbolize, to represent something. Upload. Upload means to copy or move programs or information to a larger computer system or to the internet. The word video conference. When two or more people who are in different parts of the world can talk to each other and see each other on a television screens or maybe on a telephone screen. Next slide. Virus, a computer program or a part of a computer program which can make copies of itself and is intended to prevent the computer from working normally or from doing its job. The word webcam, a camera which records moving pictures and sounds and allow these to be broadcast on the internet as they happen. The webcam. The bookmark. A bookmark is a record to record an address of a page on the internet so you can find it quickly. Catch up on, it's a phrasal verb. Catch up on. That means to be aware of the news, to be aware of the news. Current events. Current events means political news about events happening at the same time. Next slide. Cyberspace. Cyberspace is the word of online communication. Define, to see what's the meaning of something, especially a word. Delete. Delete means to remove or draw a line through something, especially written word or a word. The word domain name. The domain name is the name that defines a website or group of websites. Download, to copy or move programs or information into a computer's memory, especially from the internet to a larger computer. That means download is the opposite of upload that we said before. Now we have some idioms with the word touch. Let's see. Finishing touches. That means the final details to complete something. Be in touch with means to communicate with somebody by phone or by writing message. Touch a sore spot means to refer to a sensitive topic, to touch a sensitive topic. Be touched, which may upset somebody. Lose touch. Lose touch means no longer have contact with somebody. Lose one's touch means no longer be able to do something as well as you were doing it before. Prepositional phrases with in. In comparison to means if you compare it with or to something. To be in favor of means to support or approve somebody or something. In honor of means expressing respect for something or somebody. In connection with means with reference to this or that thing. To be in need of means needing something or from someone when this thing is essentially for something or somebody, when something is very important to somebody or something. To be in contact with means to communicate with somebody. Now we have some questions to be sure that you understood this lesson. Choose the correct word from the brackets. My secretary will, you, on the newest information, will know, will code, will update, will keep. Exactly, will update. That means she will inform you with the latest news or information. Number 2, the school will the parents if a student fails to attend the lessons. Minute, notify that a date or posted. Notify means inform. Number 3, have you been in with any of your university friends? Have you been in comparison, honor, contact, or need? Contact, are you still in touch with? Number 4, millions of phones were sold on the day that the latest model was. Now, downloaded or uploaded or launched or broadcast. Millions of phones launched were sold on the day that the latest model was. Number 5, I hope you didn't open it because those emails often contains a screensaver, search engine, virus, link. Of course, virus. Now, thank you very much for your concentration and see you soon.